hopefully the battery works out all right for this. We're making risotto, people. Oops, I haven't even introed the show yet. But anyway, it takes a long time, and I don't know if the battery on this camera's going to work out, and I wouldn't be surprised if I do this whole video and I lose it, because this new camera or whatever, for whatever reason, if the battery goes dead, hey Sony, call me. But anyway, let's move on. This is another episode of Pappy's Dirty Kitchen. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to do cheesy shrimp risotto. And risotto takes forever. Anyway, let's see. We got some chopped onion here. About half of a large, and a sweet onion, Vidalia sweet or whatever, and then we've got 4 cloves of garlic, and I wanted to show some people that don't know these devices, and the ones with the ribbed for the ladies, garlic peelers. Are really groovy, and I didn't have to use on this, but this device, let's check this out, and it's available on Amazon, and it's kind of cheap. Let's see if we can press this. Gotta put something into it. Alright, because I'm just haphazardly going over everything. Alright, let's grind it up. Alright. Let's put this up. And these are a little green, if you know what I mean, with garlic. And they're not quite as groovy as a little more younger or fresher garlic. Alright, oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see that love. Can you see that love in there? Alright. Let's cut that out. But you kind of got to use a knife on this stuff to really get it out groovy. Alright, so what's that? About a tablespoon of garlic. And this is just all pre-prep. Alright, let's scrape that off. Let's scrape that off. Uh-oh, Dad's coming in. We're in the middle of the show. Dad, we're cooking up some groovy stuff here.
Good.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'm showing my groovy device that's available on Amazon for mincing up garlic.
Oh.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so we got our garlic and we got our onion here, and we got our shrimp, and I got Paul Piazza's friggin' Gulf shrimp. It's really groovy. What is it? 26 by 35. I don't want to hold this up too much because after I defrosted it or whatever, thawed it out, it had a hole in the back and it leaked everywhere. But anyways, alright, let's move over here. And hopefully you can see everything going on. So we got a hot pan here. We're gonna add a bunch of butter. Oh, this has been sitting out for a while. It's so easy to work with. Alright, I don't know what I'm adding here. 2 tablespoons. And that might be too hot. I don't know. Yeah, let's move it around. That's browning up pretty quick. So we don't want it quite that hot. It was on 5 here. But I'm not used to, but all this love is, don't worry about it, we're going to reuse it. And it's like, that's an awful lot of butter. We're going to reuse this love, you know? Alright, so we turned it down a bit. Alright, so we got that in there. And we're going to take a little bit of this garlic. I'm just going to take a pinch. And I'm throwing it in there. I'm throwing it in there. And mixing it around. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna add a little bit more than that. Alright. Just a little bit more. Alright. Stir that lava around. Alright. Now, like I said, we're gonna reuse all this. Or keep using it. Alright, alright. Let's turn that down a little bit more, man. This is all working too quick. Alright, so now let's throw in our shrimp. We got a pound of shrimp. Let's throw in our shrimp. Now let's get that going. Shrimp gumbo, fried shrimp. Shrimp scampi. Alright, let's mix this all around. Yeah. Yeah, this is groovy. Alright, these, I miss mean shrimp like I was telling Dad, man. Alright, now of course, it's too low. I wish I had, well, let's see how this, induction, I think. Teddy, you okay? Alright. We'll see how this works out. Cook this shrimp up. Yeah. And that's a pound of shrimp. Now, I hope you're ready for this ride, people. If you're hooked in, you bought the ticket, are you ready for the ride? Because the bus is making friggin' a destination of risotto love, you know? Alright, so let's do this, people. Alright, I don't know if you can you see that? Are you just seeing my belly the whole time? I hate this. I need a production manager or whatever. This smells heavenly. Oh, smells glee. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to just add a little bit of salt. I usually don't do this, but a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt on the shrimp. You know, just a little bit. Alright, that was late added. Well, alright, let's start stirring this around. Yeah, I'm not used to this top yet, as far as how it reacts with heat, but this is looking groovy. And you don't need them completely cooked for this, as far as this stage. I mean, yeah, you want them, you know, you want them dead or whatever, but you don't want them completely cooked, you know. Alright, yeah, the heat's definitely off this pan quite a bit since I turned it down. Interesting, it's not reacting as quick. Alright, but those are looking groovy. Those are coming to color. I don't know if you can see the transition and everything. Let's zoom in. How do I do this? Oh, right there. Let's zoom in 4K on the shrimp. There we go. Hopefully that's not blurry and everybody can see it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect right there, man. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Alright, let's get these puppies out of here. Alright. Let's zoom back out. Oh, why is it so slow? But that's cool. Right? And we're going to put these in the love bowl. The small love bowl. For fabulous meals for you. The love bowl. Alright. So we're going to grab these shrimp and we're going to put them in the love bowl. Or whatever you have for a love bowl at home. Alright. Oh. That smells awesome. Smells wicked awesome. Alright. Let's get this done. Alright. These are going to cook more just sitting anyway. Alright, so we got our shrimp done. Now we got our hot pan and we're going to heat it up even more, but yeah, let's put in our garlic, more garlic, yeah baby, and the onion that we have diced up here. You remember the onion and the garlic? Alright. Let's get that in there. And we got the shrimp juices in there. Oh my gosh. Alright. Get our spoon here. Stir this all up. Get it mingling a little bit. Now you want to cook this down just a little bit, because you don't want your onions, even though if you don't do this part, it might not be noticeable, but it's fun, you know, just to sweat the onions, you know. Let's sweat the onions and the garlic. Am I in the way? Probably. Alright, where are we at on battery? Oh my gosh, I don't think this is going to last. I'm going to have to pay attention. We might have to do this in 2 segments. Stupid camera costs a lot of money, man. And I've sort of learned that if I really want to do anything long-term videoing, I have to plug it in to an outlet, which I may do right now. I'm close to one, but the wire will it fit over there? I don't think. It sucks. They should give you a 20-foot cord with it. And we sweat these out. You don't want to burn. You want to make sure you don't burn your garlic. Burnt garlic tastes like. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Pick whatever is nasty to you, and that's what it tastes like. But yeah, we're sweating these down. I think that's groovy enough for right now, because we're just in the beginning. This is gonna take a while. All right, so we're getting them sweating down. All right, we're gonna grab a big love bowl. And to this, I'm going to add 3.5 cups. Oh, I should have had this already hot. 3.5 cups of hot water. Alright, let's hope this, let's keep stirring this, or actually let's just take it off the heat for a second there. Yeah, while we're doing this. Alright, we got some hot water here. 3.5 cups, man. Alright, bring the bowl over here, Pappy. Alright, there we go. There's one. Two. Whoa. 3. And close enough for a half. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got our hot water in there. We got our hot water in there, and then to this, I'm gonna add some you can use your own chicken stock, and the reduced sodium better than bouillon is groovier than this for a lot of recipes and everything. But I don't mind the soda. I just don't use quite as much, or it seems like I use more with the reduced sodium. I mean, yeah, and but it gives a better chicken flavor without all that salt. All right, so I just grabbed a good spoonful. Spoonful, spoonful, spoonful. And let's mix this up. Alright. Mix this all up. Mix it up. Mix it up. If I use that stick too much, is Rick Ocasek gonna sue me? Wait a minute, did he die? No, he didn't die. He's still groovy. Oh, hey guys, I'm doing a show. Alright, let's taste this. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, better than bouillon. I don't know, we're being invaded or something. Bob! I don't know, we're being invaded by somebody. But anyway, the show must go on. Deal with it. Alright, so we got our sweated onions and garlic and everything. Now we're going to throw in a cup of rice. Yeah. Let's throw in that cup of rice, man. Alright. Throw in that cup of rice. Stir that puppy around. Bob, hey, what's everybody barking at, man? Somebody come to the front door or something? Alright, stir that around. Alright, now we're going to add some of our 3.5 cups. And you can add this at increments. Alright, so that's about half a cup to a cup or whatever. Stir that around, let it mingle. I'm going to turn the heat up more because, yeah, you want this to simmer or whatever, but yeah, you definitely want it boiling, you know. Alright, it's already reacting. What is going on with you guys? Yeah, I don't know what's up with the dogs and everything, but that's a little too hot right there. But you want this to all come together and be bubbly on top, and then you add more liquid and everything. More chicken stock. You can use your own chicken stock, but better than bouillon, chicken base is pretty groovy, man. But like I said, I recommend the reduced sodium. But it's more expensive, and I don't get that because you're not adding salt. It's not like you have to, I don't know. But like the dude at the store said, the batches are different, and they have smaller batches, and blah blah blah, and it makes sense. Man, well, we're getting close on our first batch of dosing this rice up with chicken stock or base. Alright, this is lovely. Alright. Let that cook down. Let that cook down. I think it's still a little bit too high on the heat. Not really, I don't think. I think that's going to work out. Well, we got most of it. Don't want it to burn. Let's pour some more in there. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. Stir that around. Stir that around. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. So yeah, oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. I gotta split this up. I can tell already. We're at like 1 bar on the friggin' battery. Sony, call me. Why are you doing this to me? What's the point of a battery? Why don't you just have a way longer, like, retractable cord? Like this big device on the side of it that holds a really long cord that you plug in because your batteries suck. And that's my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to grab another battery and I'll be right back. Alright, peace. Well, that didn't work. Alright. Hey now. Hola. I'm back. Yeah. Sony, friggin'. What's the deal with this? Alright. So we gotta stir this around. Like I said, this is a really long video. You know, this is pretty much what it takes, people. Just to make this side dish, or you can make it a main course or whatever. You know, with some other things, a salad or whatever. You know. But yeah, it's a lot of love. Alright. Yeah, that's boiling up. You can see the starch is working and everything. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully that looks groovy. But yeah, you want to boil it enough, and I probably should turn this up a little bit, but because I am actually paying attention to it. But if you're not paying attention to it and you have it on high heat, man, it's gonna screw everything up. And I'm afraid that's gonna happen. You know, and it takes some time. Yeah, it's definitely reacting now. But it takes some time for this to all happen. Oh, wait a minute, now it's not. I wish I had gas. But yeah, it was working groovy for a second. I mean, it's still sort of boiling. Alright. There it goes. It just kicked on. Alright. Alright, leave it alone, rub it. Alright, so you just keep adding chicken stock and doing this in increments and letting it all soak in. Let it all soak in, and most of it is coming after our second pouring. Not all of it. Let's get this all towards the next adding before I cut the video to when we add the wine. We add the wine and everything, and the cheeses and all that, and when all this process is done, man, which takes forever. Takes forever, man. But this feeds definitely 4 as far as with a salad, you know, and just this dish alone. But yeah. Alright, so that's a bubbly. Alright, yeah. It's almost ready for its next batch of liquid, yeah. Now this is done with raw rice. I think most restaurants use cooked rice and they do it real al dente. And it takes a lot less time because the rice is already sort of cooked. And this is the recipe I learned. So, you could probably do almost the same thing. Chicken stock, rice, cook it down once with al dente, pre-cooked rice, and then add everything that I'm doing now. Now that I think about it, but yeah. Oh, alright. I don't know if you can see that. Most of the liquid's gone. Most of the liquid's gone and it's not burning on the bottom of the pan or anything. You know? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna add some more liquid and we'll continue this, and through the magic of the internet or whatever, yeah, we'll continue this. Alright, peace. Hey, now we're back. I don't know if you can see that, where it's all come together and there's not much liquid in there. That's all of the 3.5 cups of chicken stock in there. Now we're gonna add some really dry wine, and this is what I'm using tonight, cheap, whatever, look it up or whatever, Riesling, California. And I don't know if you can see how much is left in here, but we're going to use it all. Zoink! Alright. There we go. Well, I should have left a little bit just to taste it, even though I know what it tastes like, but that's groovy. And this is going to take a while to cook down. But that's about 3/4 to a cup of wine. White wine. A dry white wine. I don't know a bunch about wine except for I enjoy the effects and flavors of good ones, and but dry, just like champagne, and extra dry champagne is sweeter than just a dry champagne. And one that's not dry, I don't know, do they make one that's not dry? I don't know, but anyway, it's not dry is sweet, All right. So we got that all stirred up and boiling down. Oh, by the way, I didn't discuss the rice. I'm just using some cheap premium long grain white rice or whatever. And I like making this with basmati, and I think I've done it with jasmine before. Oh, groovy rices, if you dig them. But yeah, let's cook this down. This is going to take a little something. Alright, and stir it. Get all those starches moved around and getting it creamy without adding any cream, but we're going to add some really groovy cheese soon. Yeah. Alright, let that cook down. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing groovy. Summer's coming, and what's today? The 13th. So 9 days or whatever. No, 11 days. No, 9 days. 8 days. 8 days or whatever. Isn't it the 21st or is it the 22nd for the first equinox or whatever, the solstice? I don't know. I got a D in astronomy. I just wanted to experience hallucinogenics and go into the planetarium that they had at USM. But yeah. Alright, this is coming together. Patience, people. You don't understand how much time there was for a gap in between this. Like I said, in restaurants, they use cooked rice. But, yeah, this is completely from scratch. And everything's mingling wicked. So, yeah. I like to think if you come to my restaurant when it happens that you'll get what you paid for a little cheaper. than the rest. But not skimping on stuff, portions or quality, you know. You'll get what you paid for, but a little cheaper. Yeah. Alright, this is coming together. This is coming together. Let it boil off. We're getting close to the final countdown. Can I sing that on this? I'll get sued for copyright infringement. Nah. But and probably by Geico, not the actual band. Can anybody name that band? I'm trying to think. As I stir. It's almost there. It's almost ready. It's almost ready. Alright, this is groovy. Yeah, I forget what the name of the band is. It's like Launching or something. Or I can't remember. Triumph? No, not Triumph. I can't remember right now. 80s trivia. Huh. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good with that. But, oh, look at that. We're pretty much all soaked up. Woo, woo, a little bit longer. We're pretty much all soaked up with all the liquid. You can see that, right? I hope so. Alright. Yeah, it's starting to... Alright. So let's steam off and cook that up a little bit more. And tell you about... we add... how much is this? 8 ounces? No, 15 ounces. Of course not 16. 15 of a ricotta. And Hannaford... These pull tabs on here, they don't work on these smaller ones. You know, can you work on that? You have to use a knife to open them. So what's the point of Mr. Helper putting this pull tab on there when you can't pull it off and you have to use a knife, or if you pull it, it just breaks off and you still have to use the knife. But I've noticed on the bigger ones, the 32 ounce that are actually 32 ounces, or 2 pounds, makes sense. They come off no problem. So what's up with that? And this has been going on for years, and I'm just now bitching about it because I got a platform to do it. But anyway, let's mix this ricotta in there. All right. Ooh, look at that grooviness. Can you see that? Ooh, that is groovy. Alright, mix that up. Does anybody remember what we were making? I do. Cheesy shrimp risotto. Look at that. Oh, that's some love right there. Alright, now we got that in there. We're going to throw our shrimp in with our butter juice and everything there too. Alright. Stir that around. Get those all mixed up. Get them all mixed up and everything. And there we go. Alright, now we're going to throw on some mozzarella. Some mozzarella. Wait a minute, why is this opening right there? Alright. I don't know, about a cup or so. About a cup or so of mozzarella. I don't know, I just put it on top. I gotta turn this down, or turn it off. You really don't need it cooking at this point. Really, or just warm or whatever. The cheese will melt once it starts coming up to a boil, but or a simmer. Alright. Let's throw some mozzarella on there. don't know. There's not much left in this bag, so it's almost like, it's not almost, it is. And fuck it, there it goes. There we go. All right. Thought it was cheap. Oh wait a minute, there's still some left in there. There we go. Thought it was cheesy before. And that's just the show. But how about this dish? You know? Oh my gosh. And you see the love that's happening before you as that all heats up and mixes around. And yeah. Total love. And there we go. Look at that cheesy grooviness. Can you see that, love? Let's do that again. Wait a minute. Isn't that groovy? Alright. Well, that's pretty much how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm gonna get sued again. But anyways, the slow back out. The slow. This has been another episode of Pappy's Dirty Kitchen. Yeah! Peace, people, and love to everybody. Give some too.